everyone, my name is Latario, and today I'm going to be playing some more Hearthstone. And I've created yet another deck, and I've based it off of a new Warlock card that was brought with TGT, and it's called Dreadsteed. It's a 4-cost 1/1 minion that its death rattle is to resummon itself. So I pretty much, you'll probably see it in play, and it's doing, so far it's doing all right. In ranked, I haven't ranked up a whole lot, but uh, let's just try it out. It's based on its death rattle, this whole deck, and I crafted Mal'Ganis just for this deck because I didn't have it yet, so I ended up disenchanting some of my old legendaries that I wasn't using, like Nor's Domu, and I believe I got a Paladin legendary that I wasn't really using either. It's the one where you hold it and he gains attack with the more minions that die on the board. And I just felt like it was too slow and it didn't really work, and I didn't really like having it.
You asked for it.
Your soul shall be mine.
So the games with this deck tend to run really long, so it's sometimes I have a hard time staying alive, and that's what's great about the Sacrificial Pact is you can destroy the minion, the horse, the Dreadsteed, and it will still survive, and it'll restore 4 health in the process, so that's why I put Sacrificial Pact in here. I know other people have been playing this deck. I'm not the only one, and it doesn't seem to be obviously the most competitive of the decks, but you know what, it's really fun, and that's why I play Hearthstone. Is I play for fun, really. I don't really play for, you know, to be super competitive. Maybe one day I'll work on being super competitive, and if that day comes, I'll probably have to go towards, oh, a mech, huh? Ooh. Clearly this is a mech mage. This deck struggles against really strong, one, really strong metas, and two, it struggles against really aggressive decks. And sometimes I find it's really hard to stay alive when you've got those really aggressive decks, because this game with the horses is more based on being super, getting super good combos. Okay, so there's power overwhelming, so we're gonna, let's see here. Should we put out another egg? Or should we put out a haunted creeper? I think I'm gonna do one haunted creeper, power overwhelming, get a 4/4 on the board. And also, I mean, I'm basically right now I'm just trying to stall the game as long as I can. So I know I don't worry about getting super strong minions on the board right away. My focus is trying to clear the board, control the damage. So if they want to make the trades themselves, then that's perfectly fine with me. But if I'm not careful, I'm going to start getting really low, which is why I tend to hesitate with life tapping, because this deck is so, it's very slow. This is not looking promising. I need to get some good minions in here, and I'm not getting them. I think I'm going to use Bane of Doom and kill their Mech Warper. Yeah, because then this will degrade into a 1/2. Should I try to kill this? No, I should probably try to kill, well, huh. It's tough, because I want to kill that because it's a 3/2 if it gets a mech, but this will keep growing if I don't. Maybe I'll just hit this. Nah, let's hit that. I got a 6/6 on the board from the Bane, which is pretty good. He's probably got a fireball though to kill it, so I'm not horribly worried about it. He's probably, yep. How did I know? See, we're gonna start really hurting if we don't At least we know he used one fireball. What I'm starting to do now is I'm starting to try to take note of the abilities that people use. And I know everybody probably already does that. But it's just good to keep track of their cards so you know what they have. Like, for example, he hasn't used any polymorphs yet, so I would really not be surprised if he uses a polymorph on that Sludge Belcher. He also hasn't used any silences, though I don't think mages run a whole lot of silences. They mostly just do, like, hard board removals with spells. I don't think he's used any frost bolts yet either, so I wouldn't be surprised if he uses that next. But from what I've learned from Hearthstone, it's a lot of times thinking one step ahead of the next player, and two, realizing the cards that they potentially have, and they might be going AFK actually. Nope. Let's save a portal, huh? They're probably gonna ping off my Sludge Belcher.
Time runs out on me.
Well, they will if they don't hurry up. Oh, so they're gonna kill off their Sludge Belcher, huh? That's fine because their Mana Worm dies, and then they'll have no board presence unless they play something else. Killing one of my... Oh, that sucks because I was gonna kill this. Okay, so... With 7 mana, I think I'm just going to... Oh, there's the Dreadsteed. I don't know if I want to pull it out quite yet. Next turn, I think I'm going to pull it out so I can Sacrificial Pact. Or, well, let's see here. 4, 5, 6. I could... Yeah, let's do this and get some health back. Let's do this. So that's this card right here. The Dreadsteed is what the whole deck is built around. Plus, I like horses. This just happens to be a horse deck. And what's great about this card is, like, the only thing that can kill this, the only thing is a polymorph. Oh. A polymorph or a... What do you call it? Oh, that's a good card to get right now. A silence. Come on, 4. Yes! I'm just gonna kill it because I don't want to take... Should I put the piloted shredder out? Yeah, you know what? Let's do it. Because... I know it seems like we don't have hardly... I'm gonna draw. I'm gonna life tap next turn. It doesn't seem like we have hardly any board presence or hardly any moves, but if he were to Flame Strike right now... What? Harrison Jones.
Take a walk on the wild side.
Oh yeah, see, now he's starting to panic. Yes! Come on, hit the creeper. Yes! Now that is some RNG. Love it. I think I'm just gonna trade. Let's tap first though. See what we get. Oh my god, yes. Okay, this is exactly Baron Rivendare. That's what we want. Alright, so we're gonna kill his 5/4. Then we're gonna kill... I don't care if we're killing this. Then we're gonna kill that. Just to get 2 more horses on the board. I think I might... do I want to save my Helmet Creeper in case he polymorphs my stuff? Yeah, you know what? I'm actually going to save it because I want to try to fill up my board with the Dreadsteeds if I can. At least get 2 more. Because what is he going to do? What is this card? Oh, Mana Addict. I'm kind of glad he wanted to kill that because now I can hit my Dreadsteed into it. He's so stupid. Why did he do that? Thank you. He wants to fill up my board with 1/1s, I think. Oh my gosh, perfect. Perfect. And now we have board control. And let's life tap. Oh yeah, that'll be great for next turn. Power Overwhelming is great for these guys because its synergy so well. This guy's just getting desperate, I think. Alright, so we gotta... I'm definitely gonna kill that. Oh, yeah, I have to kill it. Good, I didn't kill my Baron. Alright, so... I'm going to use this. So our board's completely full now. So now we can slowly ping away. What's nice is he's not going to be able to deal with it. Because mages don't have a mass dispel or a mass silence. So now that I've got a board basically full of these, he's not going to be able to deal with it. Okay, so the Sylvanas Windrunner I'm not horribly worried about. It definitely sucks because I don't run any silences. So I definitely want to restore some health, I think. Let's just ping away. I'm having issues with my mouse. Okay, so let's live tap. Oh, Mal'Ganis, okay. So we're gonna wait to use Mal'Ganis until Sylvanas is dead. I don't want him to get my Mal'Ganis. And then they all become 3/3s, and then that's where the game is pretty much over. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna kill off his Sylvanas and hope that he gets the... Honestly, I don't care if he gets the Baron Rivendare. Uh-oh. That has to die. Okay, so we have to kill that. In fact, I don't think we can, unfortunately. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 6. Oh yeah, we can kill it. Okay, I'm not gonna care. Wait. Do we want a board full of them though? That's the thing. I don't really want an entire board full because I need to have... Oh wait, I'll just play Mal'Ganis. Oh, but I really don't want him to get my Mal'Ganis. Oh, this is tricky. Okay, so I think we have to do it like this. And we'll just give him something to, you know, deal with. I'm just gonna stall a little bit, and then till next turn. So he's got one fireball in his hand. We know that much. And then an Annoyotron. Okay, so we need to get rid of his Sylvanas. So what I'm thinking about doing is maybe playing this, but then all my things will die. Okay, so let's just deal with this for now. Kill Sylvanas and see what happens. Hopefully he just gets one of the 1/1s. Yeah, he did. Okay. See, I still get one is the nice part. Okay, and now we have Mal'Ganis. He's gonna kill it, unfortunately. I probably should have waited until... Yeah, that was probably a misplay. I probably should have waited until next turn because now he's just gonna fireball ping it. But you know what? The thing about that is, even though that he did that, I still got him to focus on that. So now I can focus on... You know what? If I Twisting Nether, it's not gonna help. That's a nice card for removal. I think what I'm gonna do is play this. See what he gets. Oh yeah, that needs to die. There's a lot of synergy in this deck, in the sense that the Knife Juggler, obviously he synergies with all of these. And then, wonder what he has. If he has a fireball or what. Pretty sure he used one.
You win just
Oh, see, we actually did pretty good. I'm. Sometimes this deck does really good, and sometimes it doesn't. The thing I love about this deck is that people don't think it's like don't expect it to be decent, so they just leave those little 1/1s alone. They're like, oh, it's a 1/1, who cares? They don't realize that when I get a board full of 1/1s and I'm pinging off each of their minions, like they start to get really frustrated. So a lot of times they just give up, and that's what makes this deck so much fun, I think. I called it a pony deck, but I think that's what everybody else is calling it too. But anyways, I think that's gonna do it for this episode. I really enjoy that deck. You know, it's a fun one, so maybe you should try it out. You don't necessarily need Mal'Ganis to really make that deck work. There's a lot of other cards that you could use. I also have Kel'Thuzad in that deck, so it can get really crazy if you have Kel'Thuzad up and then a bunch of 1/1s on the board. They just keep resummoning more and more and more. So I created Mal'Ganis just for this deck, and then I got Kel'Thuzad, Twisting Nether you saw. Bane of Doom is good for board removal and some board presence early on. I didn't see very many of my void callers. Actually, I don't know if I saw any of them. And Baron Rimender is pretty important for this deck because that's how you can get multiple of them. That's one way. The other way is Kel'Thuzad. Those are the two, because once the minion dies, it'll trigger it to respawn, and then the existing minion will respawn because it's Kel'Thuzad, and they resummon the minions that died. So they'll just keep respawning and respawning. So that's pretty much the two ways that you get them to respawn is Kel'Thuzad and Baron Rivendare. Those are really the ones you need. Mal'Ganis just adds a little bit of element of one, keeping you alive because you're immune, and then two, it also gives your demons +2/+2, so it can be good for that push of damage. Like I said, I did kind of a misplay. If I would have waited one turn to use Mal'Ganis, I probably could have gotten a lot more damage pushed, but you know what? It didn't really matter since we still won. So, anyways, that's the deck. Um, there's a few other, board removal things like Dark Bomb, but it's up to you however you want to make it. I just thought that the Dreadsteed card was really fun, and it seems like a bad card maybe at first glance. You're like, oh, a 4-cost 1/1, that's so lame. But it can work really well. The only time it doesn't really work is if you get a priest who master spells, and that's why sometimes if I'm up against a priest, I'll hold on to one in my hand until they use it, because typically they only run one. So anyways, that's going to do it for this one. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know if you want to see some more of this deck, or maybe just some other fun decks that I've made. You guys saw my warrior weapons deck, and I can make, just let me know if you have anything in mind that you wanted me to make a deck around, and I can definitely consider it. So that's going to do it for this one. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to come back for more, and I'll see you guys in the next one.